It's interesting that even today there's different schools of thought. Like Sean Strickland spars basically every day.
Right.
Whereas Max Holloway...
He was at my gym for like 3 years.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Was he? He's a wild boy.
Yeah. Kind of had to let him go.
Oh, did you? The crazier days?
Yeah, no, he just kind of gets too involved talking shit about people.
I can see that.
I liked him in the gym. I liked him there. He was a great training partner. And you need at least one guy in your gym that does that and goes hard and makes everybody else go hard.
Yeah.
When they're going against him. So I liked it, but
other people didn't.
Yeah, he just was too disrespectful to teammates and stuff.
I see.
And
as the young Sean Strickland.
Yeah.
He's
no,
mature,
this is a while.
right?
You know, I definitely see that, and I'm always rooted for him when he left. It wasn't like I was like, I hope that guy.
Right.
No, I always rooted for him. I thought he had a ton of potential. I was yelling at him to go up a weight class because he was always trying to make 170. I'm like, dude, you need to go 185. You'd feel a lot better. You compete you'd be fine competing up there, but everybody's always mentally afraid to be against the bigger guys.
Yeah, he's a different fighter at 185 than he was at 170.
Right.
At 170, you could see he was compromised. Just like he had to cut 25 pounds easy, right?
Yeah, no, he's big.
He's way too big for 170. But when you saw his fight with Adesanya, were you shocked?
I only saw parts of that. I didn't see the whole thing. I was somewhere else. I didn't get to see it.
Amazing.
Yeah, no, I saw parts of it, and yeah, he looked great.
He looked amazing. The crazy thing is how good his defense is.
I thought he would do well against him. I didn't think he'd do well just standing up with him there. I mean, I thought Adesanya would outpoint him a little bit. But I thought Sean would take him down and beat the shit out of him if he got on top.
Well, that's a lot of people don't realize. Sean has a very good ground game.
No, very good, yeah.
Very good. He just doesn't use it very often. He's black belt in jiu-jitsu, good wrestling, good takedown defense.
Right.
He's solid everywhere, but he just loves to bang. Loves to stand in front of guys.
He doesn't have like huge power. He's probably getting better at putting it in better places now, but he's not a big knockout guy, but he definitely adds them up and really, he's by far one of the biggest pressure fighters. Yeah. That just moves forward all the time.
Well, he's also able to do that because of his defense. His defense is so
he's
underrated.
Hard to hit, yeah.
So underrated. And in that Adesanya fight, you saw it so clearly.
Yeah, he's really hard to hit.
So good at moving just out of distance and then putting more pressure back on you, checking those calf kicks.
He's quick.
Yeah. I was super impressed with that fight.
And it's even more impressive, coming back from an accident like he had too.
Yeah. And he talks about it. It's like, my quad's all fucked up on his right leg.
Right.
It's like his one leg is just like the quad's not even attached.
Yeah.
Which is nuts.
Yeah, no, it's but again, it just shows what the body can do if you just let it.
Yeah.
If you're just mentally tough enough to push through something.
Well, he changed his style a little bit because of it. He stands different than most people. Stands very straight up.
He always has.
Yeah? Always?
Yeah. When I'd spar him, I quit aiming for his head. I just aimed for his chest, and it kind of stopped him. And then I could, follow up. If I hit him in the chest, I could follow up and hit him again. But he's hard to hit.
Yeah, it's impressive, and he's the only guy doing that sort of Philly shell style at a championship level. It's like very interesting seeing him out there. He looks different than everybody else.
Yeah, he's quick. That really helps him not get hit also.
Yeah, but it's just also, I think, when we're going back to the different schools of thought in terms of sparring, he spars every day. It's most of his training is sparring.
Right.
So when you see him fight Adesanya in the 5th round, the guy wasn't even breathing heavy. I mean, he looked like ready to go 5 more after that.
He's got, just his natural ability is his cardio. Among, he knows how to fight well too, but naturally he just has cardio for days.
Well, I got to think that has a lot to do with constantly sparring. So the sparring thing is there's not a lot of tension. very loose and very composed and very efficient.